Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Right.
Good morning, sir.
Now, who are the people today? Batch ABC. Today revision classes. Which batch? Revision classes. Which batch?
Roll number 16 to 20, sir.
Rule number 16 to 20. So all the rule number 16 to 20 are present.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So I'm inviting rule number 5. Rule number 5. Conduct today revision class.
Okay, sir.
Right.
I invite Chandana to give seminar on her respective topic.
Topic wise.
Chandana,
Good morning,
collection.
sir.
Yes, very good morning.
Yeah, it's collection of drug substances.
Hmm.
Screen share చేస్తున్నా, sir.
Who is that? Your brother on your screen?
Hello, sir. Is it visible?
Yes. Go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Hello, everyone. Today I'm here to discuss about collection of drug substances. Hahnemann does not mention directly the process of collection of drug substances in his Organon of Medicine, 5th edition, got aphorism 264 and 264. Physician must be provided with able himself to judge of their journey vegetable kingdom, possesses their medicine. Now, drug substances are collected in vegetable kingdom. The collection of drug substances should be done by an experienced and qualified botanist having a special knowledge of taxonomy and systematic botany. He should also possess the basic knowledge of homeopathic pharmacy. The general rules of collection regarding character of plant, time of collection, and cleansing of drug materials after collection. First, general rules regarding character of plants. Medicinal plants should be gathered in localities to which they are indigenous. Wild plants are more effective and possess more medicinal virtue. Plants should never be cured. Plants cultivated in botanical gardens should not be used for medicinal purposes. Only healthy, well-developed, fresh, except for those substances which have to be imported from outside, perfect and vigorous plants are to be used which are regularly formed and free from all kinds of dust, worms, insects, and caterpillars' nests, worm-eaten things, and things which are spoiled by dirt and mud, discoloration, abnormal odor, or any sign of deterioration. Plants that through old age have acquired a woody consistence ought not to be used. All sickly looking, partially withered, or decayed plants or roots should be discarded. Plants which have the greatest degree of medicinal activity are those found in their natural places of growth and are perfect plants. And general rules regarding time of collection. They should be collected in fine, sunny, dry weather, early morning, just after the disappearance of the morning dew, when their medicinal virtue is greatest. They should not be collected during early morning dew, after heavy rainfall, and during excessive heat of the day. Now, general rules regarding cleansing of drug materials after collection. Cleansing should be done carefully so that no part of it is eroded. Large Large amount of the water should not be used for washing if unavoidable. Thank you. Completed, sir.
Over.
Thank you, Chandana, for sharing this information. Now I invite Rajashivani to share the information regarding the particular rules for collection of vegetable kingdom.
Morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Good morning, everybody. This is Rashivani. Today I'm here to say a seminar on the topic particular rules of for vegetable kingdom. Particular rules of collection of drugs from vegetable kingdom as regards the plants which are used for preparation of mother tincture and mother substance are to be collected at a specified time. The directions are given with the few exceptions. Rules for collection of from whole plant in flowering season, partly in flower and partly in bud. During sunny weather, they should be carefully cleansed by shaking, brushing, or gentle. I got disconnected. Shall I take from the starting?
What happened, Rajashivani?
Sir, I got disconnected, sir. Can I say from starting?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everybody. Particular rules of collection of drugs of vegetable kingdom as regards the plants which are used for preparation of mother tincture and mother substance are to be collected at the specified time. The directions are given with few exceptions. Whole plant in flowering season, partly in flower and partly in bud during sunny weather, they should be carefully cleansed by shaking, brushing, or gentle rubbing. Washing with profuse water should be avoided. Fruits, annuals early in autumn as they die after ripening of the seeds. Biennials in the spring of the second year. Perennials in the second or third year before they develop woody fibers. Roots are to be collected by cutting just under the stem. Roots should be cleansed without using much water. They should be free from mouse and woody appearances. After the collection of fresh material, they should be processed as early as possible to avoid deterioration. Leaves before during part of flowering time. Leaves of biennial plants in spring of second year as soon as the flowering stems begin to shoot. Young shoots in spring when the whole plant is in full vigor. Herbs, when they are fully developed, should be cut just above root leaves. Twigs of present year's growth only. Flowers partly in bud and partly in blossom in dry weather. Fruits, seeds, and berries, when they are fully ripe, succulent fruits, seeds, or berries should be used while fresh. Only dried fruits, seeds, or berries may be stored in well-closed glass containers. Bulbs, as soon as they mature, when their leaves begin to decay. Woods, in early spring or in late autumn, before the juices are not exhausted, and also from mature young trees or tree-like shrubs. Coming to barks, resinous bark in early spring, that is at or about the time of development of leaves and blossoms. Non-resinous, late in autumn from young vigorous trees. Narcotic plants while in blossom or just before or when coming into blossom. Coming to note, exotic drug substances should never be imported in powder form and without proper identification of their genuineness. According to Aphorism 268, they are to be obtained from reputed firm, but preferably in their natural form or state, and proper identification should be carried out before using them in the preparation of mother tincture. For exporting vegetable products to the foreign countries, they should be tied in loose bundles and then hanging in the shade away from direct sunlight, rain, etc. When they will be perfectly dried, they should be packed well and sent. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rajashivani. Now Chaitanya will give explanation about the general and particular rules for collection of drug substances from animal kingdom. Chaitanya, please.
So, good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I am Chaitanya, first BHMS. Today, I am here to present a seminar on collection of drug substances. In that, we can see animal kingdom. First, we will go with the general rules. They must be thoroughly identified and collected by a zoologist. Selection of animals must be perfect. Animals must be healthy and hygienic, coming from good stock. Animal substances must be genuine. They must not be spoiled by dirt. Decomposed and worm-eaten substances must not be used. Next, secretions and excretions should be collected from healthy animals, which must be examined by animal doctors, that is, veterinary physicians. When the animal substances are not available nearby, they may be taken from reliable sources, but never in the form of powder. If the specimens are to be stored before use, they should be protected from light, moisture, and other contaminants. Next, we will go with particular rules. First, gathered by fishing. Starfish, Asterias rubens, river fish, Pyrara, cuttlefish, Sepia, purple fish, Murex, alive jellyfish, Aurelia medusa, crayfish, Astacus fluviatilis, codfishes, Goddess Lota, Goddess Morua. Here we can see some of the pictures of which are gathered by fishing. First one is the starfish. Second one, cuttlefish. Next, jellyfish and codfish. Next, caught by different processes. First, toads, Bufforana. Spiders, Arania avicularis, Arania diadema, Latrodectus aceti, Latrodectus calipo, Latrodectus mactans, Tarantula cubensis, Tarantula hispana. Next, lizards, Lacerta agilis. Here we can see the diagrams. This is a Bufforana. Next, Tarantula hispana. Next one, Tarantula cubensis. Next, wild animals collected by hunting. Sperm whale, Ambra gracia. First diagram shows which shows Ambra gracia. Ambra gracia secreted by sperm whale. It is a hard waxy substance which is amber in color. This is found floating on the surface of the seawater. It is produced in the digestive system of sperm whale. And it is also suggested that it may be a bile duct secretion. Next, we can see musk deer, Muscus. Second diagram, we can see second diagram. This is Muscus. It is a potently aromatic substances or musk secreted from a hairy abdominal bag of the male musk deer. Forms the basis of the homeopathic medicine, Muscus. Next, beaver, Castoreum. Castoreum is a chemical compound that mostly comes from the beaver's castor sacs. Castor sacs which are located between the pelvis and the base of the tail. Because of its close proximity to the anal glands, Castoreum is often a combination of castor gland secretion, anal gland secretions, and urine. Next, we will go with the from wild or cultivated in scientific way. Honeybee, Apis mellifera, Cantharidis, Cantharis, Cochineal, Coccus cacti, cockroach, Blatta americana, Blatta orientalis, bugs like Cimex, Coccinella, Dorifera, ants, Formica rufa, moth, bombugs, Bombyx chrysoria. Here we can see some of the diagrams. These are first one is honeybee, next is Cantharis, next Blatta americana, next ants. Next we'll go to snake venoms collected from wild snakes or cultivated ones from snake farm. Those are coral snake, Elps, rattlesnake, Crotalus horridus, Surukuku snake, Lachesis, Gokshura or cobra, Naja. Here this is the diagram. First one red and black one. This is the elf snake, coral snake. Next one Crotalus horridus. Next one Lachesis. From domestic animals, lacs. Lacs like lac caninum, lac defloratum, lac felinum, lac vaccinum. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chaitanya. Now Harika will explain about collection of drugs, collection of snake venom and from mineral kingdom.
Good morning, sir.
Very
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. I'm G. Harika, and today I'm going to tell about collection of snake venoms and mineral venom. First, snake venoms are collected from wild and cultivated ones, like Elaps coronaris, Crotalus horridus, Lachesis, and Najanada. First, Elaps coronaris. Here, the venom is collected by pressing the fangs to the pressing the fangs to the butter plate, or letting the snake bite to a cloth covering a wide mouth bottle. This only experts can attempt this. Next, Crotalus horridus. The venom is collected by compressing the glands when the serpent is either pinned in a frame or under the influence of chloroform. Lachesis mutans. The venom is collected from a living snake by stunning it with a blow, and then collected the poison on sugar of milk by pressing the fangs upwards against the poison sac. Here we can see how the glands are compressed of Crotalus horridus and the venom is collected, and we can also see that how the venom is collected from Lachesis. Next, Naja. The venom is obtained by a special device by compressing the glands of the serpent when it is either pinned in a frame or under the influence of chloroform. Here in the picture, we can see how the glands are compressed of the snake and the venom is collected. Next is collection of poison from toad, Bafurana. The live toad is fastened to a slab.
Harika,
Yes, sir.
just now you have shown the previous slide.
Yes, sir.
In this slide, in the diagram, have you observing that glass apparatus having some of what is that which is first you decline Buji and then
Sorry,
yes.
sir, I was not audible.
Now see Naja you are showing in the Naja slide. So that
Yes, sir.
apparatus, the collecting apparatus, we are showing that what is that
Yeah.
which is in that apparatus, in that bell, in the glass apparatus. One is I'm seeing that some yellow is there. What is that?
So that is a cloth which is tied on it, a wide bottle mouth.
In the bottom container, something is appearing. What is that?
Sir,
Radhika, what is that? The apparatus is already having something. What is that?
it's a cloth, sir. It's looking like
Overmark. Cloth is at the top. At the bottom, I am telling the bottom something is there. Which is semi-solid, which is appearing.
I think glycerin, sir.
Very good, very good. That is the glycerin. Right. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
collection of poison of toad, Bafurana. The live toad is fastened to a slab of cork by four strong pins stuck through the webs of the feet. Then the poles of an induction apparatus in action are slowly drawn over the back of the animal, whereupon the poison exudes from the dorsal glands of the toad, which is removed with a small horn-made knife. Mineral kingdom. They should be collected carefully from reliable sources. They should be tested thoroughly in analytical laboratory before they are used for homeopathic purposes. They should not be obtained in finely in powdered form. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Harika. Now Vijay will explain about collection of drugs from nosodes, sarcodes, and imponderabilia.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Good morning, friends. I am Vijay Kumar, first year BH, and today I am going to discuss about the topic collection of drug substances. In that particular day, I am going to discuss about this nosodes, sarcodes, and imponderabilia. First of all, we will look into the topics what are today we are going to discuss. Those are collection of nosodes, and then collection of sarcodes, and finally collection of imponderabilia. Collection of nosodes. Nosodes. What are nosodes? Nosodes are the drugs that are prepared from the diseased parts or tissues or organs. Nosodes are prepared after proper diagnosis of the disease. For example, Bacillus burnetii. In this case, it is derived from sputum of the TB patient. It must be diagnosed that the patient must have only this TB. Other than any other diseases are present, it cannot be considered. Then, nosodes prepared from bacterial culture should be obtained from standard serological laboratory, who deals with the manufacturers of culture of this organism. We will look into the serological laboratory. Serological, the name itself suggests that it is collection of blood specimen. Serologic blood test is performed to detect and measure the levels of antibodies as a result of exposure to particular bacteria or virus. Then, nosodes should be collected as per the rules laid down in the Pharmacopoeia and other authoritative books like Swan's Materia Medica of Nosodes and the Materia Medica of Nosodes by H.C. Allen, the North American Journal of Homeopathy, Volume 2 and page number 366, and then Dictionary of Practical Materia Medica by J.H. Clark. Then, collection of sarcodes. Sarcodes. What are sarcodes? These are the drugs that are prepared from healthy organs or tissues or secretions of the organs or tissues of the animals. The animals which are used must be absolutely healthy. These animals kept under keen observation and then prescribed diet before extracting drug substances from them. The products or parts that are used or to be used must be treated first. For example, like parathyroidinum, which is collected from the parathyroid gland of cow, and whereas thyroidinum, which is collected from the thyroid gland of the sheep. And then collection of sarcodes. The person procuring sarcodes substances should have sufficient knowledge of the morbid anatomy and physiology of the particular specimen. And then these should be collected from standard serological laboratory, who deals with the manufacture of culture of these organisms. The endocrine products and few enzymes may be collected from cattle, sheep, etc. or from slaughterhouse. In this diagram, we are showing that collection of these substances in slaughterhouses. Examples are parathyroidinum, that is from parathyroid gland of cow, and then thyroidinum, thyroid gland of sheep, and finally euphorinum, ovarian extract or sheep or cow. Then collection of imponderabilia. Imponderabilia. These are the drugs, those are prepared direct utilization of energy from available natural and physical reactions like sun or moon, etc. The rules for collecting and preparing of medicines is given in different pharmacopoeias. We'll look into the respective magnet can be from physical laboratories which perform different experiments on magnets. And in this, for example, magnetic polio magnetic polus arcticus, magnetic polus australis, these are the drugs we will prepare from this. Then, in case of Luna, full moon is suggested to be considered. As shown in the diagram, the moon must be appear like this. At that time only we can able to collect this Luna. Then, for the extra purposes, respective chemical laboratory may be contacted, in which there are some experiments which are performing and producing X-rays. And potentialization of imponderabilia should be done very carefully. Thank you, sir.
Yes. What else?
That's it, sir.
So summary. Radhe,
Yes, sir.
summary.
Um, uh, of, for all the different for the collection of drugs from all kind of different kingdoms, we have different rules to be followed. The rules for collection of drug substances has been mentioned in Organon of Medicine in aphorism 264 and 266. Then for vegetable kingdom we have separate rules. Then animal kingdom and mineral kingdom, nosodes, sarcodes, and imponderabilia all have different rules. In animal kingdom, we have general rules and and particular rules. General rules are like well qualified zoologists must be there, and selection of animals should be perfect, and animal substances must be genuine. The secretions should be collected from healthy animals, like that. Many general rules are there, and particular rules are there for particular animals, like that. Like for gathering of fishes, particular rules are there for wild animals. Wild animals to be collected by hunting, like that. And for collection of snake venoms, different rules are there. And collect from from snake venoms, it should be collected on glycerin. And from mineral kingdom, uh, they should be collected very carefully from reliable sources. And mineral kingdom should not be obtained in the powdered form. And in animal kingdom also, it should not be obtained in powdered form. But plant kingdom, it can be obtained in the powdered form, like that, sir.
Snake venoms. You're not clearly what telling about snake venoms. Snake venoms. What are the general rules for the collection of the plants? Do's and don'ts. What are the contradictions when it should not be collected, when it should be collected? Very important points. You tell those points.
For collection of plants, for exotic plants, it should be imported in powdered form. For narcotics, they should be collected in bloom or just before coming into bloom. For dried plants, it should be first it should be dried, then dried by tying them into loose bundles and hanging them in shade, protected from sun and rain. uh, uh, for for the collection of drugs from roots, roots should be fresh, and for annuals, biennials, there are different rules. For collection of stems, the stems should be collected. Stems should be collected after development of leaves. Before development, it should not be collected. The do's that we have to gather the plants in fine, sunny, dry weather, and just after the disappearance of morning dew, and it should not be collected after the shower, and drugs should not be collected during the morning dew. It should be collected after the morning dew, and it should not be collected during the excessive heat of the day. And after collection also, the clean and dry material should be kept separated, so that any part of it is not eroded, and it should not be washed with profuse water. It should be cleaned smoothly, softly. Then there are different for plants, rules are at the time of collection, after collection also. At the time of collection, plants should
Yes, that's good.
should be in healthy.
That's good. Before Anna, name the instrument. What is the instrument we are using to collect the before Anna? So, what is the material we are collecting from the before?
Induction, we have to use
Yes,
induction apparatus.
it is induction apparatus. What we are collecting, what it is known as snake venom. Before
Snake
what we are
venom.
collecting? No. Snake, we are collecting from the snake salivary gland, that is a venom. From the before, what we are collecting?
Poison.
What is the exact word?
Collection. Poison, sir.
Is it poison? So you see, this is the question not only for the Radhika, everyone. So these are the very sensitive, points where we are testing you in the Viva examination. You are thinking that what you are told everything is right, but this is the point only. Generally, we used to ask like these are the questions. So when you are reading, be better to concentrate some of the words like this. So what is the instruction for the lachesis? What is the instruction? Exclusive lachesis collection. What is the instruction? Radhika, lachesis, what is the instruction?
Lachesis should be collected on sugar of milk, sir.
That is, it should be collected in the sugar of milk. That is accepted. Before that, what should be?
By stunning it with a blow.
So what happened when we are making a blow on hood of the snake? What it allows? No.